Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm back with another pick a card reading. I hope everyone is feeling well. I hope everyone is having a blessed week thus far. I'm feeling great, and I'm just so excited to be here doing another reading for you all today. So if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I definitely want to give you all a special welcome back. Shout out to all of my lovely subscribers. Y'all know I'm going to thank you every video for tuning in to my channel and engaging with my readings. And I just look forward to remaining consistent, posting more videos, and just building up this channel. So I'm thankful for y'all. If you have not subscribed, go ahead, click that button, because I promise that you will love it here. And so, yeah, y'all, the question that we're asking Spirit today, just letting y'all know this is a guidance question. Um, and we're basically asking Spirit, which closed doors are now opening up for you? Okay, so which closed doors are now opening up? So we can get excited. Okay, let's get excited because we got to be focused on positive expectations, okay, and positive intentions. So we really can see the change that we seek in our life, so we can see it become manifested. So yeah, I'm excited about this reading. If you are new to pick a cards and don't really know how they go, you can pause the video right now if you need to and take a look at the 3 different pile options that you have in front of you. For pile 1, we have the Radiant Wilds Tarot deck with the citrine crystal. For pile 2, we have the Muse Tarot deck with the rose quartz crystal. And then for pile 3, we have the Ethereal Visions Luna Edition tarot deck with the amethyst crystal. So pause the video right now if you need to, and then you're going to go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and click the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen, and I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile one people that chose the Radiant Wilds tarot deck with the citrine crystal. We're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome again to all the new viewers. I'm so excited that you are joining us here today. And to all of my lovely returning subscribers, you already know I'm just so grateful and thankful for all of the engagement that you all have been showing. I look forward to being able to expand this channel, being able to grow, and just letting y'all know that it wouldn't be possible without, people that are viewing and tuning in and liking and sharing the videos. It wouldn't be possible without, viewers like you. So I'm just so thankful for y'all. And yeah, I'm excited about this reading today. We speaking, about hope and faith and positivity. So I'm excited. Um, yeah, if you have not subscribed, I literally forgot my thought. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button, join the fam today, because I promise you will love it here. And also make sure that you check out the links in the description box as well. You'll find links there to book a personal reading. You can even donate to this channel. It's multiple ways that you can donate. But for your convenience, I have enabled the super thanks button directly beneath this video. If you would like to donate through this platform, you can also check out my Etsy store as well. That's where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. And you can check out my Instagram as well if you would like to give me a follow over there. But we are here for the tarot. So we are asking Spirit today. We are asking Spirit, like, which closed doors are now opening in your life? So what has been blocked and what is being unblocked? Okay. What is being unblocked? So let's go ahead and get started with the message for today. Here we have the Hermit. We have Justice. Okay, I like this already. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Sun. And we also have Judgment. Y'all actually have a lot of major arcana as far as in your reading. which is really, 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 really nice. All right, now I'm gonna get something from the tea leaves so we can see which doors. I'm gonna get y'all two, because it seems like you've been doing a lot of work in silence and in solitude right now. And what I heard was like, it literally was the best thing for you. So if you all have just been on your own, you decided to distance yourself away from people, even going within too, as well, like with the strength card here, it just lets me know that this was, it just was a really powerful, brave, and courageous thing for you to do, which was to take a step back and focus on yourself, figuring out like what puzzle piece is missing. That's what I heard. So you all have been experiencing just a lack and just feeling like there's something missing from your life. So you really had to take a step back to observe it, to learn, to study. What I also heard was like observing the notes. So you all have been experiencing life and you're just taking a step back to like unpack those things, which is really nice. It was the best thing for you to do, actually. Like, it really was. But let's get all right, it's only so much shuffling I can do. We have happiness, which is definitely apparent here in your tarot cards. And then we also have within your career. That's something I picked up as well, especially from the Knight of Cups and then also from the Nine of Cups. So yeah, as far as closed doors that come to your career, and it seems like, you know, just being in a certain place in life where it's like maybe you're not doing what you really actually truly want to do. So you want to pull back and focus on what you can what you can do, because that's probably why you was in this hermit energy trying to refigure things out. And for some of y'all, this might be like other people might look at this as like, oh, it's a midlife crisis, or oh, you don't know what you're doing, or oh, you're unsure about what you're doing. But you're not unsure about what you're doing. I feel like you're very clear about what you want in your life. You're very clear about, even with the Eight of Cups, like you're clear about understanding that, like, yeah, I may have accomplished things in my life. I may have um, earned a living for myself. I may have made significant strides within a certain, particular field, but it's not enough for me. It's not enough for me. Like, that's something that you've experienced where it's like, okay, I might be good at doing a specific thing, but it's not what I want. What I also heard as well is fulfillment. It's like you want fulfillment, you want things to be completed, and you want things to be wrapped up. So the one thing I can definitely say is like this door opening in your life that was once closed, maybe not having the ability to really do what you want to do for whatever reason. Um, part of it I feel like was you, and then the rest of it I also feel like it's just the natural progression of your life. So it's just like the ebbs and flows within your life, because I know sometimes there's like this thinking where it's like, oh, if you increase your faith, then things would open up for you. But the fact of the matter is you only need faith the size of a mustard seed. That's a tiny little seed. So you actually, y'all look it up too. Look up how big a mustard seed is. It's like, that's literally all you need. So there could be some idea to where maybe this is something you have to clear up and resolve within yourself, is like, oh, if I don't have this, it must mean that I don't believe or I'm not deserving. And that's not necessarily the case. I think it was just the natural ebbs and flows of your life. And I also feel like you were learning a lot of lessons from your past experience as well. I mean, you all have just been very aware and open with yourself. You've left your ego at the door. You understand that, like, this door being closed, like at this point in time, it's not about your ego. Like, it could have definitely humbled you. Like, it could have definitely humbled you. So I'm excited for y'all, because it seems like there's going to be an opportunity to really step into doing what you really actually want to do within this life, like really being able to do so. But yeah, it was just the natural ebbs and flows of your life. And I feel like there were a lot of lessons and within the challenges that you all have experienced in the past. Like even here too with your childhood. So there could have been some childhood regression that you needed to clear up, as far as going back to the past, letting yourself know that you are deserving regardless of where you came from, what you experienced. Um, yeah, and also I feel like it's about having compassion for your past as well. So you all at one point maybe were doing things in a very harsh way. You weren't really having compassion for what you were doing at the moment, even if it wasn't what you wanted to do. It's kind of like understanding that like regardless of where you are, it's like the divine is preparing you for the next level and the next cycle of your life. So it could have been that, you know, in your past with the things that you were focused on within your career at the time, because things change. I think that's something you should also understand is that nothing stays the same. You know, that's something that I feel like you should have had in your head in the past, because it seems as though you were just like angrily doing things. It made me think about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and the grumpy one, where it's like you're just angrily doing things. You're just, what I also heard was going along to get along. So this is how you could have been with the people that you worked with, just going along to get along. And angrily doing things. But I feel like what you all have picked up in this new the embodiments of, you know, what you all are embodying now, as far when it comes to your journey and your day to day, it's like you're lovingly doing things now. It's like you're putting love into it. You're understanding that like, okay, this isn't going to last forever, but this is where I am right now. So I have to have compassion. I have to have compassion for myself. I also have to have compassion for just where I've been in the past. Like, you know, you maybe wasn't where you really wanted to be, but you have to have compassion. And I think you all are understanding that like that was just a part of my journey. It was just a challenge. And now you all are transitioning, or you're transitioning now because the door is opening. But I feel as though you have transitioned from the past to, of course, where you are now, where you understand that like, okay, yeah, you know what? I did this. This is where I was. I was working this job, or I was doing this particular thing like for money. That's where I was. Okay, whatever. But now I'm understanding that like, you know, maybe I could step it up. Maybe I can do better. And also understanding that like it's okay if you know, if you didn't reach what you deem to be your highest potential in your past, because you have all of this potential and just all of this happiness to look forward to in your future. So I think that's something that you definitely had to resolve. And now at this point in time, you're just not being egotistical about it. You're just like, you know what, I'm gonna be humble because I've definitely went through some humbling experiences and challenges. I've transitioned out of that. How can I look at this, but look at it from a different perspective? And what you're doing is you're not angrily and hastily doing things anymore. You are lovingly doing things. Like you're lovingly doing it. And then also with the star, this is good, because it just shows me that like even with this door opening for you now, it's because you've had faith, hope, you've had the positive expectation I was talking about, you have good intentions, and regardless of what you went through, regardless of what you experience, it's like all hope is not lost. So you still are tuned in, tapped into your dreams. You know, I like it because I feel like this door is opening for you now because you changed your perspective and you changed your feeling and your emotion about towards what you're doing. You know, like we always not gonna like what we're doing in life, but you understand that this could be a stepping stone to something else. So I think this is why, you know, things seem to be opening up for you now, because now you're putting compassion and now you're putting faith and hope. And what I also heard was trust in your process. So yeah, you definitely been going within, like you've been figuring things out. You've definitely been hiding yourself away. You've been hiding yourself away. This could be on social media or just in general, where it's like you don't really spend too much time with other people. You prefer to be in this energy. you prefer to be in this energy. And then also even here with the King of Pentacles, it's like the King of Pentacles talks a lot about like being a provider and also being responsible for other people. But it's like this is your, it seems like you all are literally on the journey to becoming this. So keep doing what you're doing in silence. You could be doing a lot of planning, a lot of work, and even with the Fool card, just deciding to take a leap of faith and go in a different direction. This is kind of the energy of someone who like decided to like leave their job and now you're focused on your own business. But that does not necessarily have to be the case. It doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but it's just that type of energy where it's like you're taking a leap of faith into something new. And it's like, honestly, what I want to tell y'all is like what you're doing is guaranteed. What you're doing is guaranteed. Like I just felt myself, just when I say guaranteed, like that's something you need to say. Like what I'm doing is guaranteed. Like this is not you just, making an impulsive decision and being all willy-nilly and just doing stuff. Like, no, this is, you're literally taking a step. You're taking a step into the unknown. We may not know what's going to happen, but for you to land on the King of Pentacles, like it's guaranteed. Like it really is. So I'm not mad that you had to experience a certain type of dissatisfaction with your life, because that's what pushed you to want something more. Like with the 8 of Cups and we move into the 9 of Cups, like this is your story. It's like it pushed you into wanting something more. And others, what you want to do now is what you've always wanted to do since you was a child. So it's like, I'm not mad. I'm not mad that you had to go through this because it's guaranteed. Like, but I'm saying that like I'm the one, like I didn't go through what y'all went through, but I'm just saying, like, I'm glad that it happened, and I'm glad that you changed your emotion and your feeling towards it. That helped to change your perspective, and you're also looking back over your experience. So you're learning, like you're literally maturing, and I feel like that's why this door is opening now. And this door is supposed to open for you, like karmically, it's what is for you. Like, and I'm definitely excited because what is for you is expansion. What is for you is progression. Like, what is for you is for you to be, is for, things to be wrapped up for you for the long term. Okay. Because Justice be talking a lot about like honesty, fairness, truth, integrity. And then the 3 of Wands definitely has that long term aspect about it. So I definitely love the fact that like this door that's opening up for you, I just feel like you're never going to be the same. I feel like you're never going to be the same. Like, and I also like the fact that with y'all, it's like you've understood life on both sides of the coin. Like you've had those times where you were up, and you had those times where you were really down. So it's like it'll also help, as far as within your endurance, as far as within your persistence, even with the Star and Strength. It's like you all are really strong people. Like you're very strong people, like mentally strong. And you've also worked on your emotions to become a lot much more emotionally strong. What I heard Spirit say is we may not be all the way there yet. So we may not be all the way there yet when it comes to your emotions, or what I also heard, to your mood, but you made progress. And that's all that's what really matters. Okay. That's all that matters, is that you're making progress. And yeah, I definitely love this for you, because I feel like this door opening is definitely going to help you to feel a lot much more. It just keeps coming up, life satisfaction. You're going to definitely feel a lot much more comfortable with what you've created for yourself. Like this is literally wishes fulfilled. So things that you've wished on, especially here with the Star card, like, and you've put so much love and compassion into what you want now. Like, instead of you being in a place to where it's like Groundhog Day, you doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you mad and you grumpy and you that's just what I heard. Like that's the sound. That's just the sound. Like, I'm not making fun of y'all, but I promise it's just that I'm grumpy, I don't want to do that. It's just that type of feeling that what I got. It's like you're not doing that no more. It's like you're lovingly and compassionately looking towards what you can create. Like, because the King of Cups, like this card, I feel like it looks like it could potentially be the Magician as well. But you're just sending love up. Like, that's just what I heard. Like, it's just within your intentions, and you understand that, like, yo, I like this love, this compassion for what I want to do. Like, I have to show it. I have to show up instead of just being grumpy about my current circumstances. Like, what can I do? So your mindset definitely switched. Your mindset switched, like, or how you felt, your perception definitely switched, and you started focusing on the future, which is, I feel like, what you always should have been doing instead of getting caught up in like what's currently going on. But yeah, I definitely love this because I just feel like Spirit does not want you to be sad. Like, Spirit doesn't want you to be depressed. Like, Spirit doesn't want you to not feel, to feel like there's nothing you can do. Like, Spirit does not want you to do that. Like, Spirit really wants you to embody a higher vibration of love and happiness, so that you feel as though, like, I could really accomplish anything. Like, I really can. Like, I'm so happy right now. Like, so Spirit really just wants you to embody a more of a higher vibration when it comes to, of course, this transition. But yeah, like, this is good. Nine of Cups, the Sun, it just lets, and even the Judgment card, I just feel like you all are, this door that's opening, of course, is going to make you feel a lot much more happier, secure, stable, accomplished, definitely successful, definitely with the King of Pentacles. Like, I just feel like your life, it could just be this easy. Like, that's the crazy thing about it, because we had a Six of Swords. It's like it literally couldn't have just been this easy, but it's going to seem like, as you are stepping into this King of Pentacles era, okay, it's gonna seem like it was like, dang, like, what did I even go through? Like, what did I even go through? Like, it might seem like the past is going to become a blur, but I promise your life wasn't as easy as you deciding to take a new step in a new direction, and now you rich, now you abundant, now you prosperous, now you wealthy. Like, I promise it's not that easy, but it'll seem like that. That's something that I heard as well. But yeah, you definitely, with this door being open, it also is going to help you awaken to the truth of who you are. And I think you are someone who likes to make things happen. I feel like you're someone who pushes forward. You are someone who, like, if you want to do something, you're gonna do something. And then we also have the King of Swords as well. Like, this is a completely logical and intellectual headspace that you're in. So I like it, because I feel like this new era, this new door that's opening up, is definitely going to unveil more strengths that are within you, and maybe things that you really, really wanted to use but couldn't because of where you were. Yeah, some of y'all, it's like, I don't want to say y'all was doing like brainless jobs, but I feel like you were doing jobs, or you were in a certain career field that it just wasn't enough for you. It just wasn't, it could have, had disempowered you in a sense, or maybe some of y'all felt like you couldn't really use all of your knowledge and all of your expertise. Like, you wasn't, it's like you had to keep your skills to yourself, is what I'm saying. Like, you had to keep your skills to yourself, if that makes sense. It's like knowing that you're competent, but also understanding that, like, I can't be too competent here because this isn't what I want to do. Like, I feel like at a certain point in time, y'all were just giving the bare minimum, like, in your career field. You just like, look, I'm giving a bare minimum, especially if other people around was giving a bare minimum. You was just like, at a certain point in time, I'm just give the bare minimum too, because why? So I definitely feel like within this door opening, it's like you'll have the opportunity to focus and hone in on all of your skills, and you'll be able to, it'll be limitless, is kind of what I'm saying. It'll be limitless. You won't ever have to hold back. But then also with the Four of Pentacles as well, yeah, I mean, the Four of Pentacles can be problematic at times if you remain in this energy, but for someone who is transitioning out of something else to now you're creating your own income and you're doing your own thing in your own chosen career field, I'm not mad at the Four of Pentacles, because you're catching your bearings. Okay, you're catching your bearings. And what I mean is like, you've been there, done that. You've spent time collaborating with others. You've tried to do business planning and things with others. You've worked with other people. You've collaborated with other people. But when you finally get to the Four of Pentacles energy, it's like, look, this is what I created on my own. As you can see here, this lady with the star. So it's like, this is what I've created. This is my wish. This is my wish fulfilled. This is my blessing. And I'm going to hold on to this blessing. I'm going to hold on to it. Like, and what I also heard is I'm going to enjoy it. Now, mind you, as you move into this King of Pentacles energy, also understand that like you got to bring yourself out of this Four of Pentacles as well, because you don't want to be too tight-handed, holding on too much to what you've acquired for fear of loss. Okay, you're not going to lose it. That's just what I want to tell you. But how else is this, you know, closed door opening going to make you feel? How else is it going to make you feel? How else? So we have humor. You have humor, but there's a lot here too with the sun, with the sun, happiness, backing that up, and even humor. What I also heard was laughing at my pain. So it seemed like you'll get to a point in time in your life where it's like you don't take things as seriously as you used to. Like things aren't as grumpy as you used to. And matter of fact, you're laughing now because you've made it through your challenges and you're on the other side. So I definitely like that for you. It's like a complete switch in mood. It's like your mood is going to change. Like you're going to go from being grumpy to now you're happy, and you're happy so much that you're even laughing and enjoying life. So I really want this, you know, this door to open for you. Like, but it's opening. That's what we ask Spirit for. We have Angel of Balance. Yeah, it's the Temperance card. In my opinion, in this deck. And Temperance just talks a lot about like being cool, calm, collected, of course, balanced, finding a sense of equilibrium even within your own emotions, and also taking things in stride, taking things a day at a time. I just feel like life is going to slow down, but it's not going to slow down to where it's like, oh, it's nothing happening. But I feel like as you know, as this door opens and you walk through that door, it's like, as far as life slows down, it's not going to be as hectic. It's not going to be as like, the transition isn't going to be as crazy. Okay, because the transition from where you were in the past to where you are now, it definitely is giving crazy. Okay, with that Six of Swords, it definitely is. It's giving, I went through a lot. It cost me a lot to get here. That's just what I heard. But yeah, I like the fact that this door opening up is going to give you a break. Like with the Temperance, like, can I get a break? It's going to give you a break. And I just feel like this is where Spirit always wanted you to be. Like, and it's going to last. Like, this is why you shouldn't be afraid of loss. But yeah, definitely you deserve to, like, when you get your money, you deserve to keep your money. Like, you deserve to, that's your blessing. Like, you deserve that because you've went through a lot to get here. Like, you deserve that. So I'm not mad. And the thing too that I like about y'all stepping into this new phase is like, you're going to take well calculated risks. That's what I heard, is well calculated risk. Because when I see the Knight of Wands, like, that's a very passionate, I'm moving forward type of energy. But to also be backed up with the King of Swords lets me know that you all are mature people. You're not just someone who's going to be impulsively or hastily making decisions, but you are someone who is going to look at the facts. So yeah, you're going to be moving forward in your life, but you're going to be so much more well calculated with the things that you do. So I like it. Yeah, you all are very perseverant, like, and your mind works. So just use your mind. You may have limited your use of your mind in other areas of your life, but, or not in other areas, but in other environments when it's come to your money, to your career. But it's like, you don't have to hold back now. Don't hold back. Like, literally, don't hold back. Like, and then we also, for you all, have the hostilities card as well. So this could just be bringing up even the energy you could be in with this Four of Pentacles. Not saying, oh, you a hostile person, but what it's saying is that with hostilities, that there could be some this could just be the challenge that you experience as far as like protecting your blessings and what you feel like you deserve. So I mean, I'm not mad. I guess the Spirit is just saying, like, make sure that you protect yourself. Make sure that you are, protect your blessings. Like, definitely do that. Make sure you protect yourself. And also having patience as well, like patience to work things out and understanding that things, in due time. But yeah, you all, I feel like there could have been there could be some some, I don't want to say anger, but there could be like some annoyance or some frustration as far as like when is this happening, you know. But yeah, just have patience. And even too with the as well with the temperance card, it does it will talk about like patience and contemplation as well. So I would just say just be very patient with yourself, and understand that you are okay. You are okay. But yeah, I do understand, like, when you finally get your blessings, it's like you do want to protect them, and you want to guard what you've created. It's just kind of like that rich person that now is like, you rich and you just don't trust other people, because they might be wanting to take from you. But I'm pulling more cards for y'all. We have rest and rejuvenation. So you always understand that you can take things back to that hermit energy, because it was within this hermit energy that things in your life changed. It was within you being hidden, within you being alone, having solitude, that your life has changed. So never feel like, never disregard that. You can always, for y'all, take it back to the basics. If you feel like, dang, I can't trust these people I'm around, like this door just opened for me, like, I don't know, like, take it back. What was you doing before? You was by yourself. That was what you was doing before. So take it back. Take it back. Like, but yeah. What can you all surrender to as you move into, as you walk through this door that was previously closed, like, as far as you being able to finally do what you really actually want to do, want to do in life? Like, what can you surrender to? So for you all, we have surrender to complete healing, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Okay, so we have that word compassionate came up again. Here we go, y'all. Surrender frustration. Just backing up that hostilities card. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath with rest and rejuvenation, center yourself, and regroup so that you may approach the situation more calmly. That's literally what I'm saying. Like, if it ever gets too much and you feel like too many people got their hand out, yeah, take a step back. You already know. Go back into your place of solitude and think. Okay, do what you have to do. So yeah, now I'm gonna get y'all to close up this reading. I'm gonna get y'all just one of these quotes from the fortune cookies. Like, sis definitely get it in with the shrimp lo mein, okay, and the General Tso's chicken. Just playing. I hope I didn't make y'all hungry, but yeah, I'm about to get y'all one of these fortune cookie quotes and see what it say. Like, and see what it say. So give me a second. I put them all in this baggie, and it's like, I'm really not trying to look. I'm not trying to look. All right, so y'all have ooh, it say, you were born to be a leader, not a follower. Okay, I love that for y'all, because definitely that King of Swords energy, that King of Pentacles energy, very unstoppable, like very, very good leader. So I'm not even mad. Like, but yeah, I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. As far as the closed door that's now opening, I hope I was able to help y'all with some information, and that it resonated. Definitely make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, fam. All right, my pile 2 people. If y'all chose the Ethereal Visions Luna Edition Tarot deck, y'all, I love this deck. I love all of my decks, but it's like, this was my newest one, and I love it. But if y'all chose this with the amethyst crystal, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with your reading. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome to all of the new viewers. I'm definitely excited that you are joining us here today. And for all of the lovely returning subscribers, y'all, I got to give y'all a heart because I just really appreciate y'all. And I'm so grateful for you all tuning in. You could be anywhere, but you're here with me. And I really appreciate it. So I just try my best to, do what I can do to help, and I don't take your energy and your time lightly. So I appreciate y'all, and I'm just gonna continue to be consistent and keep building onto this channel. That's within my own, positive expectations and intentions for the future. So I'm just thankful for y'all, and I look forward to just keeping this up. But yeah, if you have not subscribed, go ahead, click that button, join the fam today, because I promise you will love it here. And also make sure you check out the links in the description box. I have links there to book a personal reading. You can also donate to this channel if you would like to. There's multiple ways you could do so, but for your convenience, I enabled the super thanks button that's directly beneath this video. If you would like to donate through this platform, you can also check me out on Instagram if you're active over there. And check out my Etsy store also. That's where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get started. Pile 2. We are asking Spirit today, like, which closed doors are now opening for you? I'm just trying my best to choose one closed door, because sis can talk. Like, so I'm just gonna try my best to choose a closed door. So we have the Death card. Okay. I'm not mad at the Death card, because even when things end, it's like it just opens the door for something new. We also have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to respect it, though. I'm going to respect it. The Eight of Pentacles did flip out in a reverse. See what we have here. We have the Four of Cups. Okay. Okay, it seemed like you're going to be engaging with life now. Like, y'all probably like, I was always engaging with life. But it's like, was it the life that you were creating? Or was it the life that you were programmed to live? That's the question. Seems like you all have not accepted the life that you were programmed to live, or whatever was in your, was about to say, however you were raised. That's what I mean by program. So I'm not coming at your parents. I'm not coming at the people in your family that came before you. But I just pick up heavy that that's not your life. So you all are trying to disassociate yourself. And I'm not mad, because if it's not working, if how you was raised literally isn't benefiting you as an adult, then it's like you do have to change something, especially if it's not in alignment with what you want. So yeah, you could have just been rejecting, you're rejecting programming, even negative programming. I'm not mad at you, but like I said, I'm not coming at your family. I'm not coming at your family. It's just, we all may not have been raised the right way. And look, I'm not judging. I'm not judging, because nobody in my immediate family does tarot or is on YouTube or anything. So I'm not mad. But yeah, things are definitely changing within your life. I think that, especially with this door being open, it's like this is definitely something that you've put a lot of intention into. But I also feel like it's like, you know how you got to teach somebody how to treat you? You know how you got to teach somebody how to treat you? I feel like you all have just stood up. Like, you stood up and you just telling the universe, like, universe, this is what I want specifically. And it's like, you're not going to accept less than what you want. just because it's being presented to you. Okay, so in a way, it's like I said, you're teaching people how to treat you. It's like you're teaching the universe, like, this is what I want and this is what I'm willing to accept, and I'm not accepting anything less than that. So okay, you over here making boss moves with the universe. Like, I'm gonna get y'all 2 cards from here. You over here making boss moves, but yeah, it's like, yeah, you're teaching the universe like how to treat you. Like, and it's not to say like the universe is against you, but I'm just saying, like, universe is definitely on your side, divine is on your side, but you do have to stand up and say what it is that you want. You have to speak it. You have to stand up and say. And I think this is something that you all were not doing before. You weren't really putting too much work into like my intentions. Like, you wasn't really putting too much work into my affirmations. Like, there was something, it's something going on there where there could have been a little laziness or lack of motivation when it came to that. And what I heard was closed mouths don't get fed. So this is potentially why this door hasn't opened, because you haven't spoke it, has stood up and said, this is what I want, instead of just kind of like living a life that was programmed for you. So you all are, yeah, you all are, it's like your life is being changed partly because that's what you want. Like, because you understand that like how things were going, it just was not going to change. So I love that. I love the fact that y'all are opening up your mouths and speaking. Like, so happiness came out again. Y'all, career came out again. I'm gonna get y'all another card. And then we also have love. So I'm gonna get y'all, I'm gonna just put this here because happiness and career did come out for a previous pile. Not to say that those doors can't open for you as well, but like, let's switch things up, okay? Let's switch things up. So yeah, pretty much I feel as though, let me get my other deck so I can clarify. But yeah, pretty much I feel as though like this door that's opening up for you is literally opening up because you're choosing for it to. Like I said, because you're speaking it. You're speaking. Oh, I heard something. Sorry, I heard my other phone. It's because you're speaking this thing into existence. And it seems like you all are in a period in your life. And I think this door is opening up for you because I want to see what else has ended for you in the past. Because clearly there's, clearly there's some energy. It's from the past. Because with the Death card, I'm just like, what is it? So we also have the King of Cups. I think this is more so towards yourself. Like, I definitely like the fact of love here. But I definitely feel like this is more so for yourself. Yeah. Okay, so it was more so on you. I'm not going to come at you, but I do feel like the universe has been offering you things, has been offering you opportunities. And you were not attached to those things. You weren't attached to them. And like I said previously, it's like, you had to teach the universe how to treat you. So it could have been that maybe these opportunities weren't what you necessarily wanted. And you wanted something more. But the other thing I can say is that even this is the caveat. It's like, even if it's not what we want, then it's like, okay, it is a stepping stone to get to what we do want. So kind of seeing the opportunities like that. But yeah, even here too with the Nine of Cups, it's like it wasn't fulfilling to you. And because it wasn't fulfilling to you what you were receiving, it seems like you developed some type of emotional like I was about to say unattachment, but it's like an emotional detachment from your life and from what was going on. But honestly, for y'all, I just feel like you weren't in a space to where you could be creative. Like your mood and the fact that you were emotionally detached definitely affect your ability to create and to nurture, the abundance that actually is within you. So I feel like you did like a 180 where you literally told spirit like, no, this is enough. But I also feel as though you could have experienced a lot of potential missed opportunities as well because of your detachment. And so now you're just like, okay, Now you're just like, okay, like I have to switch lanes and I have to go in a different direction. So I'm definitely not mad at y'all, because I feel as though, as far as within this door opening now, is because you're literally in the beginning stages and you're understanding what you have. Um, you're understanding, yeah, even, yeah, like I just, you're understanding what you have. You're understanding, and what I'm trying to say is when I see this magician card, it's like the magician is wearing this pentacle here, like it's a necklace, like it's really on full display, because I don't see any of the other elements. Well, I see the sword here, but I literally, oh yeah, that's the cup. The cup. Yeah. But the what's it call it, the pentacle definitely sticks out. So I just feel like you're understanding what you have, you're understanding what you can create with that, and you're just kind of deciding to get back into the feeling of it, and like, okay, I can't be lazy with it. So you all are definitely, I feel like now this door is opening for you when it comes to your happiness, even your career, and even love. Acquiring love in your life is like, it's happening literally because you're deciding, like you're choosing and you're deciding for it to happen. Like literally. I feel like things are going to pick up quickly for you as you move through these doors that were closed. I feel like things are going to move quickly for you because you're speaking it now. Like you're in the energy, you're being very intentional now, like as opposed to previously in the past just being completely, unemotional, like not attached. It's like, I don't want to say like, it's like not having inspiration is kind of what I heard, like not having inspiration, um or not even being fully capable or ready for the opportunity. That could be a thing as well, not being fully capable. But yeah, it seems like you all are in a space right now as well to where it's like you're inviting things into your life. So there could have been some, just here with your emotions, just not being the most empowered space. At this point, I feel like for a lot of y'all that there could have also been like like your parents could have definitely been smothering you. It's just bringing it back here too to how you were programmed. It's like your parents could have been very smothering, or what I kept hearing is no. I feel like you may have heard no a lot, so that could have also affected your ability to like take the right opportunity even if it was presented to you. um I'm not saying that everything that you were being offered was like a bad thing, but I definitely do feel like it could have been within your mindset or your perception of like, oh, this is a potential bad thing. Like I can't pay attention to this. But I also feel like the way you were raised, that's why I'm not coming for your family, but it's like the way you were raised as well, it like blocked you from being able to, actually want to do, because you've heard no, or you've had smothering parents or people that just want to be in a way of everything. So it's like for you, it was a no. Things may have been moving forward in your life, but it's like for you, it was a no. It wasn't like this is something that you chose for yourself. Your parents, or, this could even be other family members chose for you. So yeah, you all didn't have you didn't understand the power of choice. And because you didn't have that power to choose and to speak up and say what it was that you wanted, I think that's why things kind of, slow down. But even here too with this Queen of Swords energy, is like this door opening for you. Like even you just right now, it's like the Queen of Swords is a very inviting type of energy. She really is. But at the end of the day, it's like if it's not to her highest good, she's just gonna protect herself and she's gonna remove herself from the situation. So it seems as like you all are being empowered to talk. Okay, you're being empowered to communicate, you're being empowered to say what it is that you want, and making that decision. So I definitely like this. It seems like you all are starting, it's like you're starting over in life, but you have a sense of freedom, and I think that's why this door is opening for you now, which is really nice. This door as far as within love, career, and also within your happiness. Like, I just feel like you were disempowered at a particular point in time in your life. It seems like how you was raised, you were disempowered or not really allowed to explore, not really being allowed to choose. So your judgment was very, you know what I'm saying? But you didn't have the chance to strengthen your judgment. Whereas it's now, it's like this door opening for you. You being able to, explore things that make you happy, explore love, whether it's love with another person or love within yourself, and also exploring your career. It's like these things are, you're in a better place to speak up, to be a lot much more effective and clear. And just allowing yourself to invite things into your life. Like, there also could have been an issue here too with boundaries, and maybe that's why this door wasn't opening. You had really strong boundaries. What I also saw was the 9 of Wands. Well, I didn't see the card, but I saw the card in my head. I didn't see the card while I was shuffling. So it's like the 9 of Wands, and just the energy of being in that for too long, to where it's like you have these protective boundaries and it's really hard for you to allow things in. But it seemed like, it definitely has switched around. Like, you're speaking more, giving more those, being more intentional, being even more vulnerable with yourself. So, you're humbling yourself in a sense, to where it's like, and being open and aware with yourself. So I feel like you are aware of the ways in which you have grown up, and how you've been programmed and through your experiences have affected, your adult life. So yeah, you're definitely being a lot much more aware, open, and vulnerable with yourself, which is nice. And you're just being determined when it comes to like what you want and your own positive intentions. And I also think you're getting with yourself, and understanding that, like, you not putting this like work into this aspect of your life, into calling things into your life spiritually. It's like you not working on this aspect has it's it definitely has it definitely has affected you. What I heard was, oh, I could have been did this, like I could have been here. Like, some of y'all feel like it's wasted time, but honestly, I just think it just it just is what it is. Like, because I've had those feelings too, where you just feel like I could have been doing this, I could have been seeing these changes, like, that I wanted to see. Like, I could have been seeing this. That type of energy. Like, I could have been. That's what I picked up. But yeah, I like this door that's opening for you. I really do. Because I feel like it's gonna put you in more of a determined and motivated and focused headspace. So I definitely do like that aspect about you. It seems like you're very intellectual, or you would be leaning in on that. And I also feel like it's gonna help your communication as well. Like, where you will, be able to, speak up, not only, speak up for what you want, and you'll be able to affirm and also advocate for yourself when dealing with other people. Okay, you'll be able to advocate and speak up for what your particular needs are. What I also heard was that this could potentially cause conflict, because you are using your voice. It could potentially cause conflict. So I would just say remain humbled. um Remain humbled, I would say that. And just display your strength in like ways that, of course, is not gonna, I mean, if people are intimidated, they're intimidated, but I'm saying, like, display your strength in ways, in intellectual and psychological ways. Like, you don't have to start fighting even if there's conflict. Like, that's not something that you have to do. But if you have to argue your point, and it's not saying like an argument has to be a bad thing and now we all mad at each other and doing this and that. An argument is literally just that. Like, this is my point. So yeah, definitely, like, you'll be able to advocate, and you'll be able to speak up for yourself and for what your needs are. But yeah, this door that's opening, I definitely like it because, and especially as it relates to love, it's like I definitely like it for you because I feel like you're going to be provided for. But it really came down to you being able to speak it and for you to be able to work on it. So that was kind of blocked as well. Um, so I think you have to sit with yourself, and that could be potentially why, this door is opening as well. It's like sitting with yourself and understanding, like, what do I, not even just what do I deserve, not even just that, but it's like, are you actually comfortable with receiving? Because you could give love all day. You can put yourself in romantic situations. You can put yourself in different career fields. Like, you could do whatever you want to do all day, but it's like, am I ready to actually receive what I feel as though I deserve out of this? I think that's something that you have to understand is like, you are you are valuable. It's like your time is valuable, your energy is valuable. Even if you weren't in a place to where it's like you were affirmed enough to take opportunities that were there, or other people constantly chose and told you what you had to do. Even if this wasn't parents, this could also be just people around you that would try to tell you, oh, here, do this, or here, do that. It's like, yeah, no, like, you probably realize that it's not best to listen to other people, because what is it doing for my own personal sense of judgment and me being able to choose what is best for me and to make decisions for what is best for me? Because oftentimes we'll have people around us, and they'll be good people, they'll mean well, but if they have a certain perspective on something, it could be based off of their own experience, and sometimes those things never even happen to you. You know what I'm saying? So we can have good people around us, but at the end of the day, you always have to think about what you want, and that's just really what you have to think about, and how it benefits you, like, and take your own advice. It's pretty much what I'm trying to say. um but yeah, like, are you willing to receive? Are you willing to receive? It seems like you all have been manifesting this, or even putting yourself in a position to where you can help and support others. But I really do think that this is all about you. Like, in this door opening, like, something is definitely going to help you is to advocate and speak up for what you need. Like, speak up for what you need, and you have an expectation to receive what you need. And if you don't receive what benefits you, then you can't cut this off, because why? Like, why would you still be, involved in something that does not benefit you? So I'm trying to speak about this, like, door very generally. But as we see here, door to happiness, love, and career. So I'm not mad, but I'm trying to speak about it in general terms. But yeah, I want to get another tarot card. Yeah, it seems like with the justice within the reverse, it's sad. It's really sad. But with you all, I feel like doors have literally been closed, not just because of your own doing. I just feel like it was because of the influence of other people over your life, or even at a specific particular point in time in your life. So what had to change was, it's on you now. Like, it's on you. Like, you're free. It's on you. Like, your decisions are on you now, as opposed to somebody else telling you this or somebody else telling you that. Like, it's on you now. So now it's on you to continuously speak up for what you want. Like, continuously standing up, telling the universe, like, this is what I want, this is what I'm willing to take. Like, and just becoming so, like, empowered. I definitely love this for y'all, because it's like, if you don't stand up for yourself and know what you want, like, people will definitely try to tell you what you want or tell you what you deserve, and they'll try to sway your mind to make certain decisions that they would make. But at the end of the day, like, it's your life, it's not theirs. And as much as an individual could want to vicariously live through you, it's like they can't. But they can't, because it's not their life, it's yours. So I definitely love this door opening up for you. I love the fact that it's opening up right now. I think that you are yo, that's so funny. What I heard was fresh meat. I don't want to call y'all fresh meat. Even if you're vegan, just apologize. I'm apologizing, but it's like you're fresh, okay? You're fresh. Like, it's like what I just saw was a Ziploc bag and just, okay, coming out the Ziploc bag, like you're fresh now. You're new. You know, your life is on you. Like, it's really on you. It's not up to how you were previously programmed. It's not up to none of those things anymore. Like, now it's on you. So I definitely like it. Like, I definitely like it. And I love the fact that you all are just going to be speaking. Like, you should look into public speaking also, because that's, you found your voice. You have your voice now. Like, you have your voice. But yeah, as far as within this door opening, what is it gonna do for you? I definitely took the wrong deck. I'm gonna use this one, the Hip Hop Queens. Like, as far as this door opening, what is it gonna do for you? We have Truth. I love this because I just feel like you're introducing clarity to your life. Like, the door opening is going to introduce clarity to your life. It's going to introduce effectiveness to your life, efficiency to your life, authenticity to your life. Like, I definitely love this because I feel like some of y'all, it's just giving like sheltered life. Like, other people have made decisions for you, or other people have tried to sway you or tell you what to do. And I definitely love this because it just gives you the opportunity to, it's like discovery. It's giving you the opportunity to discover. And it's like, you can't discover if, you know, if you're still, you know, living life with training wheels, you know, that's not gonna give you a good life experience. So yeah, I definitely love this because it's really on you, and you can step into the truth and authenticity of who you are, and even of what you want to do. And for y'all, I feel like it's like what you deserve, and you know what you just not even, you know, what you deserve, but it's like what you, like what you should be receiving, like actual legitimately receiving. Like, because we could say, oh, I deserve nice things, but it's like, now you have to be open to receiving those nice things. So it's like, yeah. Also seeing yourself as valuable. Like, I'm not mad at y'all. I just feel like you were at a point, it seems like being cheated out of life, like being cheated out of life experiences. So it really held you back. But this door opening, it's not gonna hold you back. It's not gonna hold you back. Like, and I honestly think that you're gonna be like, even more so than just this, I just feel like you're gonna be calling in a lot of things, because here with the magician energy, like, this is really about manifestation and of course co-creation with the universe, but it's coming from within you. Like, it's like, what do I want? So I feel like you're gonna be calling in a lot much more than just happiness, career, and love. Like, you really are. Like, the sky is the limit for you. It just depends on what you want to speak. Like, what are you speaking into your life? Like, the sky is the limit for you, is what I heard. Like, the sky is really the limit for you. And also, there's just a confirmation here as well when it comes up to your programming and changing how you were programmed. Just with the Queen of Swords, it's like, when I see this card, it makes me think about like a mindset shift as well. So yeah, because the Queen of Swords is not like a heartless individual. Like, she has a heart. Okay, she has a heart. But at the same time, it's like, you still have to be, you know, determined and focused wherever you're placing your, what I just heard was wherever you're placing your eggs. Okay, whichever basket. But yeah, I feel like the sky's the limit with y'all. The sky's the limit. Just continue being smart. Like, continue being smart. All right. You all got the throat chakra, which is nice because it definitely confirms like this whole reading when it comes to speaking. And I mean, they say that, you know, life and death is within the power of the tongue. So I definitely like that for you. Just getting more into your positive affirmations and into your goals, like stating what you want, you know, thanking spirit, thanking the divine in advance. Like definitely being able to do that is nice. So thank spirit in advance for the things that you want and desire. Thank spirit in advance. Then here we also have the garden and the gate. I feel like this is how y'all were, where it's like, okay, things seemingly are okay. All right, but then you understand that, like, wait, there's a whole vast world out here that I need to explore. So you all could be in that exploration type of energy as this door is opening, or even right now, because this is your past energy. So it's this, like, as far as, you know, not having informed choice, not being able to make your own decisions, your judgment being cloudy, not being adequately prepared for life. Okay, not being adequately prepared for life due to previous programming, like I mentioned. But yeah, it's just showing you that you have opportunity. Like there's a whole vast world out here that can be explored. And yes, things are okay right here where you are, but and yet you're still looking out. What I heard was yonder. Yo, I'm done. I don't even use that word, but that's just literally what I heard. It's like yonder, like you're looking out to, you know, what the possibilities could be and the other opportunities that are out there outside of your immediate area. So you all, it seemed like, would be moving. I'm not gonna jump and say like, oh, you're gonna estrange yourself from your family, but you could be separating yourself um from others, maybe people that have opinions. Or if you still love these people and they're supportive people, it's like you're going to be a little more engaged and participating in the conversation and just speaking up for what you want, as opposed to just allowing them to overtalk you or tell you what you should be doing, that type of thing. So I definitely like this because even with the garden of the gate, it just lets me know that, like, there's just so much more that you'll be calling in. Like I said, it's just so much more than you know what you thought. So you got to choose to step out, you know, continue being motivated. Don't be led by fear, even if you, from your past programming, like, you know, step out because there's more for you that's available. Like you have love that's available to you. You have a new career that is available to you. Because I see here as well, like a lack of motivation, like wherever you are. So you have a new career that's opening. So I love it. I just feel like it's all within your ability to speak and stand up for what you want and to be motivated and to be determined. Like whatever is in your heart's desire here with the star card, whatever it is that you're wishing for, it's like be determined and keep working on your positive affirmations. Like, because you're not working, like, yeah, your positive affirmations and like thanking spirit in advance, like, because you're not doing that has definitely, it doesn't help. Basically what I'm saying, it doesn't help. What I keep hearing, closed mouths don't get fed. Okay, so you want to get fed, open your mouth. Let me, I'm done, y'all. Open your mouth and speak. That's what, yo, that's what I meant to say. So let me get y'all two cards. Let me get y'all two cards from the surrender deck. Well, actually, I feel like Spirit's like, get some more on the garden and the gate. Get some more on the garden and the gate. And then we have the second chakra. Okay, so yeah, even with that Empress in reverse, it's like important for you all like to tap into your creativity as well. And also It's good because you'll be tapping into your creativity as you open this door. And I also feel as though it will be extended towards love with another person as well, because this chakra, it embodies, both of those two things. It's like the creativity but also the sensuality and sexuality. So it seems like you've been, I don't know why I keep hearing hindered, blocked, like maybe some things that you can do now to work on that chakra. Like you can do different things like dance, or move your body, or just even creating. So working on your arts, working on any creative ventures that you can think of, like. But here we have door to personal healing, and we have happiness. So I definitely love this. I think that create, maybe go on some dates. Maybe go on some dates. Focus on yourself intimately if that's something that you're not shy about doing. It just seemed like you had a sheltered life, and it's like this door opening it's just opening you up to more of, so you won't be sheltered anymore. It's just, that's the type of energy. And I mean, I feel bad because I just feel like everyone should have the permission to live, because you have to experience life. I feel like everyone should have the permission. For you all, we have surrender to setting limits, but I think this was from your previous programming. But hey, it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Yeah, that's taking it back to the Nine of Wands confirmation. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. So yeah, that's for you all. Oh yeah, this is what you can surrender to as you are, of course, walking into this door that was previously closed, but is now opening. And we also have surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Yeah, I can definitely see that here as well with the Ace of Swords in reverse and even the Justice in reverse. Like, I feel like this could be a lot of negative thinking as well. But I just feel like how you take yourself out of that is, the positive. Here we have those affirmations again. But I also feel like how you can take yourself out of this space is literally to speak. Like, speak. But they're saying refocus on positive affirmations. So yeah, speak. Okay, let me get y'all. I was like, is that it? But I was like, no, it's not it. I'm gonna get y'all one of these quotes from the fortune cookies. Fortune cookies that I previously had. And y'all don't come for me because I save these cookies whenever I get Chinese food. And I like it. I like these. But what y'all have is, one must know that there is a path at the end of the road. One must know that there is a path at the end of the road. I like that for you. I like that for you because you really shouldn't be, setting limits on, your life or what you can receive or what you can deserve. I just feel like you all, or what you do deserve rather, I just feel like you all are very valuable. You're very deserving, even if, you didn't experience this, or you heard a lot of no's in your past and it makes you feel like you have to have a certain boundary with things. It's like, as far as when it comes to your life, like, remove the boundaries and just see where you can go and just see what you can do. Like, and I definitely love it because this door opening is really opening you up to more. Like, this is what you've been missing type of energy, which is really nice. I think it's about time for you to receive and love. I think it's time for you to receive in your chosen career path. And I also think it's time for you to actually receive the happiness and the leg up and the support that you need. So that's it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right here. I definitely hope that you all like this reading. I hope it resonated, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile 3 people. If you chose the Muse Tarot with the Rose Quartz Crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I want to say welcome again to all the new viewers. And I want to give a special returning welcome back to all of my lovely subscribers. I'm so thankful for y'all, and I'm so grateful, and I just look forward to continue to grow this channel, to keep posting videos. And I definitely can say that I just appreciate y'all. Like, I am so thankful. Like, y'all really be engaging, commenting, liking. Like, I know I'm putting out these readings, but I still be really shocked and surprised. Like, I just be like, oh wow, like, yo, that's crazy. Like, I'm still having those mind-blown experiences, like, because there was a point in time when I was not doing this. So I'm just thankful, and I look forward to just continuing to grow this channel and being able to get back to y'all, because I just appreciate y'all so much. So yeah, thank you. If you have not subscribed, go ahead, click that button, join the fam today, because I promise you will love it here. And make sure you check out the links in the description box as well. You'll find links there to book a personal reading. You can even donate. And there's multiple ways that you can donate to this channel. But for your convenience, I have enabled the super thanks button directly beneath this video. You can also check me out on Instagram if you would like to give me a follow, if you're active over there. If you're not, hey, it's okay. Okay, it's all right. And check out my Etsy store. That's where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails. I should be running a sale again this weekend, so get into it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started, because the question that we're asking Spirit today is, which closed doors are now opening? We gonna see, because what I noticed is that even for the different piles, it's like, yeah, the same doors could be opening, but it's like your story, your journey to where you are now is not the same. And that's something I realized just transitioning from pile 2 to here to pile 3. So let's see. Okay, we got the 6 of Wands. Okay, that's a good card to start off strong. Like, we also have the King of Cups. We starting strong. Like, we have the 3 of Wands. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the Knights. Well, I'm sorry, did I say 10 of Cups? I meant that's the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. We also have the 8 of Emotions. And then we also have the 10 of Wands as well. The 10 of Wands. So it's been heavy. It's been heavy. Some of y'all, it's like this door that's opening up. It's like, yeah, you can say like it's opening up for me, but I feel like you have to be completely okay with it being just for you. Like, yes, I do believe, I'm gonna get into, you know, this is just my original, this is what I'm channeling. Like, yes, I do believe that, like, you should lean back and you should help people and you should support people. But I also feel like you get through the door first, okay? You get through the door first for yourself. And then, only then, when you're at a better place in your life, can you reach back and support other people, because you don't want to experience this burden of having to carry everything, you know, on your back. And you could be in that energy right now where it's like, I'm carrying so much, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, you know. So as you move through this door, understand you're gonna have to let some things go. You're gonna have to let some baggage go. Like, and it's up to you to determine what that means for you, whether it's all of these other responsibilities and duties that you have, whether it's other people. What I heard was grown people. So some of y'all are taking care of grown people. Honestly, if this person doesn't have, if you're not claiming this person on your taxes as a dependent, sis, sir, what are we doing? Like, if you're not able to claim that person, and the reason why I said that is because, like, when I was in the social work field, my clients were adults and they had, you know, mental health disabilities. They had intellectual developmental disabilities. That's a different story. Okay. That's a different story. But if this is well able, you know, people that are well able, it's like, you might have to look at that, you know, but things definitely do have to change. Things definitely do have to change with you. They definitely do have to change. I'm gonna just put this right here. Let me move on. Yeah, things definitely have to change, but I like this door that's opening for you. This door that's opening for you. Like I said, you may not be in a position right now to where you can take care of others and take care of your family, but this door opening is going to give you the security, the stability, the wealth, and the wealth to be able to do so. So I like that for you. All right, so we have marriage as a door opening. What is this? We have success. Yeah, we have marriage and we have success. Like, that's a open, it's a possibility. That's a door if you want it. So what I just heard was, I don't want to be married. Look, if you don't want to be married, just disregard that door then. Don't go. Don't walk through that door, because at the end of the day, it's your choice. At the end of the day, like, when I tell you it's your choice, it's your choice. Like, everything is your choice. Honestly, it really is, because you have free will. You have free will. But yeah, okay, so pretty much, what did you do to even get you here? Because it seems like you're showing up in a very empowered place right now. Like, you're getting a lot of attention, so you can't be mad if someone wants to lock you down. You're getting a lot of attention. We have Queen of Pentacles here. Some of y'all could be single parents, like you got children. So, hey, like, you know, if that opportunity is available for you, then get your helpmate, okay? This your helpmate. Especially here with this 10 of Wands, like, and then with the wheel, like, the wheel, when I see the wheel, it makes me think about change, but also very positive change, like luck, destiny, potential, fates. Like, so if you thought that you would be alone, you're not. You're not. That option is there. If you don't want to be alone, you don't have to be. Like, but what I also heard was destiny partner as well. So don't think like, oh, I'm making this choice, is going to be a bad choice. Like, nah. It seemed like you're going to be presented with a really good option that's going to be a helpmate to you. But yeah, you've been killing the game thus far. Like, whatever you've been doing for yourself, even if you are not, oh crap, my car is done turned inside. Even if you are not a parent, a single mom right now, like, you definitely, it's like you're doing well. Like, even if it's like your creative ventures or your hobbies or your business, or, you know, just even your place within a certain community, it's like you're a trusted, valuable member. Like, you're getting a lot of attention right now. Like, you're very magnetizing. Like, you all have also won. It's like you've definitely won. We have the ace of, no, this is not the ace of anything. This is the hanged muse. Yeah, it seems as though you all have successfully like surrendered things. That's why I'm just like, look, if you look, you surrendered and let go of things before. So I feel like you're going to be okay with understanding that, like, yo, this door I walk through is just for me. Like, I need to walk through this door because when I walk through this door, I can support other people. So, but you know, I can support other people. So I think you've done this before. I just feel like this is like, it's like you've been here before, but now you're here and it's from a more elevated self, or what I heard was elevated approach, but I didn't really understand, like, be an elevated approach. So you've been here before, okay? You've been here before to even get to where you currently are now. So just do the same thing again. What I heard was creature of habit. I feel like sometimes people think they need to do like a new thing, and it's like, yeah, you could do a new thing, but how did you go about it before, and did it work? If it worked how you went about it the first time, then I feel like, yeah, do it again. If it has not worked, then like, yeah, okay, do something different. But yeah, you all have just successfully surrendered, sacrificed things. You've removed things out of your life. You gave yourself the time to. to remove things out of your life that, you know, no longer serve you. And here we are. Some of y'all have been married or attached in the past. So this could have also been like removing yourself from some type of negative attachment. So that's good. That's good. So at this point in time, it may not be you taking care of people, but it may just be like all of the burdens and responsibilities that you have. You have to find a creative way to let go of these things, or to maybe reassign responsibilities, if that makes sense. Like reassign responsibilities. Maybe get other, it's like asking for help. Because I feel like when you, because how you're showing up, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, it's like, you know, others might not deem that you need help because you're up. You know, if you don't think you up, I'm telling you that, like, you're up. So it's like people may not deem that you need help, but you actually do. Maybe that's a little something that's a little, it's a lot for you to have to express to yourself. It's like knowing that you need help, but finally getting to the point where it's like, enough, I need help. You know, that it could take a lot to finally get there. It could take a lot to finally get there. Yeah, like with the Seven of Swords, yeah, y'all was probably deceiving yourself, thinking that you don't need help, or thinking that you had to go about things all by yourself, but you don't have to. You don't have to. It could just been that what you were attached to in the past just literally was not for you. Like, it wasn't for you. So I think that that contributed to you being like, well, I have to make it work. I feel like you all are very independent, but you had to do that. You had to make it work out of necessity. It wasn't like, oh, this is initially my choice. So if you all are resonating with this reading, that you've been on your own for some time, you know how things are working for you. Things have been working for you in a specific way, and that's just what it is. You have a routine. You have a routine, but also you still need help. So don't deceive yourself, and, you know, don't do that, you know, thinking like, oh, well, I got it. And it's like 10 of Wands, but do you? You know what I'm saying? The 10 of Wands, but do you? Okay? Do you? Question mark. So I'm just saying, things can be overwhelming for you. And it would benefit you to have someone who, like I said, would be a destiny partner, someone who would help. Like, it's like life is naturally going to change. Like, as you walk through this door, it's not going to be the same. Like, you wouldn't be living life how you've been living life in the past, or you're making it work. I'm not coming for you. You know, you're making it work, and I admire that about you. But I feel like this, you know, even within yourself, that something is missing. Okay, you know, even within yourself, that something is missing. But the thing I like about y'all also here showing up with the Five of Cups within a reverse is like, it's the simple fact that like, okay, I know something's missing, but I'm not going to be like unhappy about it. You know, and this is probably why this door has been closed, because you have yet to admit to yourself like, okay, this is what I want, or I want to help me. I want a supportive person. Like, you had to admit it, you know, you had to. But I definitely do like the fact that you all are in a very healing and recovery time period right now. That's, you know, that could be a part of it as well, to where it's just like, okay, I'm healing, I'm recovering, like, yeah, I'm doing good. Like, some of you all, like, if you resonate with this reading, it's like you're doing well with the resources that you have. You're making it work. Like, and others, y'all could have an abundance of resources, so, you know, it's gonna work. So that's the thing I like about y'all, is like you're in an active space of healing and recovery. Like, we all go through traumas and things that have disappointed us and regrets, but I feel like you're very much focused on the future. There's a lot of future energy that's here as well, like long-term potential. I'm thinking out beyond just what is within my present circumstance. Because we have the Three of Wands here, and then we also have the Eight of Cups as well. This is a transitional energy where it's like, okay, I'm moving forward. I'm walking, I'm moving forward, you know. I just think that there could be some mistrust or distrust when it comes to this door opening. You all have your boundaries. I can see here that you definitely went through some hurt from your past. But it's like you can only, what I'm trying to say is like, you can only mourn or grieve that for so long. It's like, you don't have to lean into that anymore. It was something that happened. You don't have to continue to keep leaning into, well, I need these strong boundaries. Like, yeah, you do. You really do, but to the point to where it disempowers you, like, no. But I definitely like the fact that you because you've been so single, and even if you had children, it's like you learn how to protect yourself, like, and you had to. So that's why I'm not really mad that you have your boundaries in place, because I feel like if you've had to be independent through necessity, then it's like you also have to protect yourself through necessity as well. You have to protect yourself through necessity. Um, so I definitely like that about you, that you've had to do that. But yeah, this door that's opening, y'all, let me talk about this person. You can either accept it or not. It's up to you. But I'm gonna talk about this person. Like, there definitely is a potential here for wealth with another person. This is something that you have to consider. It's not to say that you doing okay for yourself, but I also feel as though like this door that's opening up is like it's going to open you up to even more material abundance with another individual. I definitely like the fact that this individual that's showing up is, we have here the King of Cups, and then we also have here the King of Wands. I think this individual is going to be paying a lot of attention to you. It's going to be a lot of special focus and attention as you're walking through this door. Okay, there's a lot of special focus and attention. There's compassion here, there's charisma, there's confidence, there's a thing I like about the King of Wands is he really leans into stuff, and he's also very stubborn as well. So this is the type of person that is going, like, you're over here doing all of this stuff, and they're gonna be like, well, I'm gonna help you. And then you'd be like, well, I don't know, like, I don't know. And they're like, I don't care, I'm stubborn, I'm gonna help you. So it's like the King of Wands energy is very good and in general, but I feel like it also depends on like the specifics as well, because you could be a King of Wands but be foolishly stubborn doing something that you know you shouldn't do. But it's like, if you know you should do it, it's like you're being stubborn on purpose, and it's gonna work out because this is what you know you should be doing. Y'all get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that with all the energies. It really just depends on the specifics and what's going down. But for you particularly, it just seems as though it might be a battle of the wills. It might be a battle of the wills. But the one thing I can say, like, where it's like, oh, this, and then this person's like, no, this. And it's like you're going based off of how you've already experienced life. So you have to make room for someone else. I'm not sure if that's something y'all are ready for. But hey, even with the Ten of Pentacles here, this talks a lot about wealth. And then also like just you showing up within this Six of Wands. It's like you're already a success to begin with. Okay, you're a success to begin with. You've put yourself in a situation for you to be successful. I feel as though you all have even had to, even with the Page of Cups, like within the reverse, like maybe even have had to emotionally detach from things, or having to be resistant from things. This could be love offers. For some of y'all, I feel like you've had to like, it's like you couldn't focus on what you wanted. You had to focus on what you needed. So I think that could have done something to you as well. It's like you just, like that endless cycle where it's like, I have to put my money towards things that I need. Like, oh, I need my bills paid and this and that. But it's like you also, it's just that sense of duty and responsibility that you have. But it's like you also have a duty and responsibility to make yourself happy. You have that to make yourself happy. I feel like you haven't focused so much on like, oh, what's for my own personal happiness. And I just feel like this door opening is like, if you haven't been worried about your happiness, then hey, here we have somebody that's gonna help you. Like, not to say that this person is like here to make you happy, you know what I'm saying, to make you specifically happy, but it's like all like you do things for other people's happiness because you have that duty. So now it's time for someone to have a duty and responsibility over you and making you happy. Like, it's flipping. It's like you taking care of other people. Now here's someone to come and take care of you. This is if you want it. It's if you want it. But yeah, I just feel as though like it's definitely gonna be a legitimate love offer. Like, it's gonna be very legitimate with someone that has a higher sense of emotional intelligence and compassion and care. you know, someone that wants to see things for the long term, someone that wants to help change your circumstance. Like, but the one thing I can say about you is you always have to be focused on, you're focused on other people that you take care of. But even within you, it's going to be a little difficult maybe for you to accept and receive this because you feel like, well, my life has to change because of me. Like it has to be something that I do. My life has to change. But what you need to understand is that you've done a lot and you've done enough. Like I feel like that's really healing for someone to hear that you've done a lot and you've done enough. Like, because sometimes I feel like life will really make us feel like, oh, we have to do more, we have to do more. And it's true, you have to do more, but we can't, you know, crap on what we've done thus far that have gotten us to where we are because you've done a lot. You literally put in the legwork and now you're gonna be noticed. Like now you're gonna be receiving attention. Like you did what you had to do. Like you put yourself in a different room, you put yourself in a different environment, you put yourself on a different vibrational on a different vibration. Like that's what you did. What I wanted to say was vibrational alignment. So you've gotten yourself to where you should be. You know what I'm saying? Like you've done that. And now it's time for things to move forward. But it's like those things you have to be willing to accept that like you won't be alone. You won't be alone. Like you would have to accept that. And I just feel like y'all are used to being that way, walking what I heard was the lone path. Like you're used to that. I just thought about this Robert Frost poem, but um I really can't remember what it is, but I'm gonna just look it up for y'all. It's a Robert Frost poem and you should go back and try to read that poem. Yeah, The Road Not Taken. That's what it is. The Road Not Taken. I'm not going to read that poem right now, but you could go back and read that and see if it has some type of significance for your situation. But yeah, like you've been alone. Now it's time. You've done what you've had to do, and now it's time for you to look towards the long term. And that's something you have to think about, like at the place and where you're working with your responsibilities and your duties, like at that level, like you have to understand that it could potentially lead way for burnout and exhaustion. So if you need help, just admit that you need help. Like, but the help is the door is opening for the help if that's what you want. But it's not, it's like your time, it seemed like it's not going to be wasted here because you do have the potential for a continued success, which you've already been showing up as a success. And you have the potential for actual wealth here with the Ten of Pentacles, which is more than just being rich. Okay, so I definitely like the fact that, you know, you can actually share this. And then also here with the Devil in the reverse, like it's just restoring control back, because I think that your life could be a bit hectic. So it's like restoring back that control over your life with the support. And also it's freedom as well. It's liberating. And I also feel like don't be afraid. Sometimes, I don't know, it's not even sometimes, it's like oftentimes when we go through like previous relationships, especially, you know, even what you've had to surrender and let go of, because I see here as well that you've suffered from a loss that you are recovering from. So it's like oftentimes it really does put us in a headspace where we're like afraid to lean into something that's new. We have our boundaries and protective things up around us, walls around us, because we just don't want to potentially get back into another toxic connection. You know, there's some type of hesitancy here as far as like leaning into the new. We just don't know. Like, but honestly, here we have the Knight of Pentacles. What I just heard is like, it'll be worth it. I feel like you're capable enough to see this through. I feel like things are going to happen in due time. They're not going to happen as quickly as you would expect it to, but it's still the right place. So you have to allow the story to play out. Just give yourself the chance to see it play out. You know how sometimes it's like people get in the way of their own happiness because they just don't want to be patient and see their way through it. It's like, you know what you want, but you also have to understand that there's going to be multiple conversations that are had. There's going to be multiple feelings going in multiple directions. There's going to be time that has to be spent. So there's a lot. It's like when you look at a book and it's like you think to yourself, oh, I'm just gonna read it one chapter at a time. But you're like, okay, what page does chapter one end on? And it's like 50. And it's like you're at page one and it's like mad pages in between. From page 1 to 50, it's mad pages, mad words, mad things that happen. So you have to give yourself the time, to read, give yourself the time to experience, and just don't. Some people try to end things before they even get a chance to start. That's kind of just what I'm saying. But I just feel like it's because you're really independent and you're just like, look, my life is in my hands. That's the vibe that I pick up from y'all. Like, my life is in my hands. Like, it's up to me. Like, if I'm not happy with something, it's up to me to walk and to move forward and to get what it is that I want. Like, it's up to me to do the planning. It's up to me to put the work in. And you've done enough work. You put the work in. You really have. And just even here too with this star that's above this woman's head, it's like you have. And then all these other stars here as well, it's like you have the potential of continuously winning. Okay, continuously winning. And this is you continuously going after the things and the desires that you have within your heart. Like, you're continuously winning, so you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to. I feel like you deserve it. Like, you deserve the help. You deserve the help. Like, you really do. Yeah. With the Ace of Cups, like, this is definitely a new potential for a romantic connection and opportunity, if that's what you want. That's the door that's open up. But I feel like for y'all, regardless, you still gonna shine. So there's nothing wrong with you right now. I just think that this is this door is opening up to just help expand you and to help you reach, even more so reach this 10 of Pentacles. Like, you can do it on your own if that's what you want to do, because you don't have to walk through that door. You don't have to if that's not what you want to do. But it's like, if your day to day is a lot and you need the help, then just let it in. Like, let it in. Like, if you need the help, let it in. Let it in. So we have man holding a coin here. Whenever I see that card, I always think about King of Pentacles or the Ace of Pentacles. In this case, with this door that's opening up, this is definitely very good for you. You all could be in a feminine energy. If you're interested in men, then hey. But if you are not, and just switch it and make it apply for you. But yeah, this is a good sign. This is a good sign. You can provide for yourself, but it's like somebody wants to come and provide for you as well. If this door is opening, if spirit wants to give you this gift and give you this blessing, then you might as well take it. You might as well take it. Like, you might as well take it. When I see the thinking woman, yeah, you're a smart person. You're a smart person. And I think that you have the ability to evolve with your mindset as things go on. So I definitely do feel as though this door opening is going to do that for you. It's going to help you to see things a little differently, especially because, you've experienced your loss. You didn't really want to extend any, lighthearted, playful energy. Like, you all could have definitely shunned off love too. Just like, look, I'm doing good by myself. It's not what I want. Like, but hey, this door is opening for you if it's something you would like to consider. I haven't seen anything bad. I've only really seen things happening in due time, things being timeless. I see long-term future and potential. Also with the wheel, it's like you're not supposed to be, I don't want to call y'all struggling, but it's like you're not supposed to be frantic everywhere doing this and doing that. Like, and it's doing a lot for you. Just like this woman here on this card, it's like she's only carrying one of these pots. And she has like these other bulls here that are carrying these pots. It's like, this is how things should be. Like, yeah, you do have a sense of control over your life and over what's going on with you. Even a sense of, dominance over what's going on with you. But yeah, I just don't think that things should have to be on your back. So if you all are fearing losing control by inviting another person in, and then also, if you all have previously been married, that's for specific people, because everybody here not married, or just even in a relationship is like with the devil showing up. Yeah, it's showing up now in the reverse, but the card is still here. It's like, yeah, this could have been a lot of things that were out of your hands, and other people controlling things for you. So yeah, you're restoring control. This is probably why you have your protective boundaries, because like, if I got myself, I'm good. Very independent, self-sufficient energy. I'm not mad, but I definitely do feel as though this door opening is going to open up your mind too, as well, rather. Maybe it's just the experience. It's like when you experiencing something that you never had, it can be a lot. Just experiencing something you never had. So I get it. I definitely get it. Like, and then we also have cornucopia that came out as well. So yeah, like, I think you should walk through the door, but I can't tell y'all what to do. I think you should, but I can't tell you what to do. Like, you have to do what's best for you. Like, when I see this cornucopia card, it's just like, it's just blessings, and they're here, and they're in abundance, and it's a lot. There's a lot of different, in the cornucopia, it's a lot of different fruits, and what I heard was delicacies. Like, that's what I heard. So it seemed like y'all are going to be eating better too. You're going to be eating better too. That's what I heard. It's probably because y'all going to be successful, wealthy. Like, so it's like, yeah, you're going to have, more exquisite tastes. That's what I just heard. But yeah, with cornucopia, it's just like there's so many different things to enjoy here. So it just lets me know that your life is really going to be in abundance. Like, the things that you have are going to be in abundance. Even here too with the Ace of Cups, it makes me think about my cup runneth over. Like, you'll have more than enough. And I really like that, because you're going to go from, making it, getting by, to now you have an overabundance of things. So I would just say, walk through the door, give it a chance, consider it. Like, consider this destiny partner that actually wants to support you and help you. Like, consider that. I mean, and why not? Like, don't you deserve someone to help and support you? Like, be a helpmate. Like, don't you deserve that? Like, I think you do, because you did a lot. So we know you're not lazy. Like, we know you're not codependent. We know that's not who you are. Like, you just have to shift from being independent to now being interdependent with another person. Okay, that's the challenge. I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like it's not a challenge, but it's a challenge. It's a challenge. I'll give you that. It's a challenge. Like, and then for you all, how is this door? Basically, this was like, what are you gonna gain from this closed door? How's it gonna change you in knowledge? I just think that's backing up the message here as well with the thinking woman. The thinking woman. It's like just knowing more, and choosing and deciding to go about life in a different direction, but it's not a direction that does not empower you. But yeah, I just think it's that knowledge from going, like I said, going from independent to now being interdependent, which is really nice. Like, because that's a process and transition that you could reach back and help to counsel other people on as well. I forgot to pull from this deck first. I moved on to the Energy Oracle. Let's go ahead and go to the surrender deck. Like, what can you surrender to as you are walking through this door, as this door is now opening? Oh yeah, I don't even think I answered why now. I did answer why now, like why now. But it's literally why now is because you've proven yourself. Like, you've actually proven yourself enough. Like, you've went through multiple challenges and you're still out on top. So it's literally the next logical step for you is now we need to I'm saying now we need to, but yeah, like the divine is like, okay, now we need to match you with the counterpart, like with the eligible counterparts. Because like I said, I did get the energy that some of y'all have been married before. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? But ineligible counterparts. So here we have surrender to miracles. Yeah, you might think this is a miracle because you're just at the place to where you're, coming from a place of recovery and healing. And you still got to keep things moving. So yeah, it seemed like it could be a miracle, don't it? Like maybe some of you all have resolved to like living your life alone. And maybe love is something that you don't want. And like I said, it's up to you to walk through the door or not. But here we have be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Yeah, you gotta let go of, potential resistance and just give it a chance. That's all I'm gonna say. Give it a chance. Like, definitely give it a chance. I've just seen too many people be given something from the universe and they fumble it. They just fumble it by not giving it a chance, by not treating it with care. And yeah, I don't want to see that happen for you. So take your time. You're skilled and you're capable enough to see things through. So take your time and don't feel like you have to rush. But like I said too, there could be there could be a battle of wills between you and this person. So that's a potential challenge that I see because you're so independent, and this person showing up with like the King of Wands and the King of Cups, like what I just heard was game changer. So that could be a game changer for you, like having someone who embodies like, yeah, you be getting stuff done, but you know that like it's coming from a place of love. Like, this person is going to be compassionate and caring, is going to consider your emotions and how you feel. So that's going to be something different for you, having someone who actually considers you and respects you emotionally, but still got to get stuff done. Like, that might be a little different. Surrender. Okay, y'all, I'm done. We have surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So I feel like that's some advice for you. I mean, the thinking woman is definitely the Queen of Swords. So I could say like, yeah, you probably be on that. Yeah, I'm right. But now that if you decide to open this door, if you decide to walk through this door, as it's opening, it's like it is the transition from now you're not only leaning on your understanding, but now you also have to consider someone else. Is that something that you're prepared to do? Like, do you want to consider someone else? If not, you can choose to do whatever you want. You can choose to do whatever you want. This your life, okay? We just living in it. This your life. We just here. But yeah, if you choose to, just understand that this is a whole nother thing here where you're gonna have to go from being one to now it's another person, but we're enmeshed like this in a responsible and healthy way, not in a codependent, toxic way. Like, we're interdependent now. Like, I'm gonna get y'all, but yeah, pretty much y'all, I'm ending y'all reading right here because I know I be talking a lot. I'm getting y'all one of these quotes from the fortune cookies that I've had in the past. It's definitely like Chinese food. So I'm gonna get y'all some quote in here, and I'm trying not to look. All right, so we have to learn without thinking is effort in vain. That's funny because y'all definitely have the thinking woman here, and we have knowledge. To learn without thinking is effort in vain. So just keep, like, as you're going through this process, as you're walking through this door, just remain smart, keep thinking, and I just feel like you'll be experiencing so much wisdom from this change and transition. It'll teach you a lot about yourself and ways in which, maybe this opportunity wasn't present to you in previous points of your life. Like why it wasn't. And also that, there's nothing wrong with joining with someone else. Like, you've been alone, but it's like, I think you're gonna learn, like, there's nothing wrong, especially when it leads to great things. Like, it's nothing wrong. So that's just what I heard. Maybe y'all feel like it's wrong, or you just feel like I said, I have to be on my own, I gotta do me, like that type of attitude as well. But something's missing deep down inside. So I'm gonna just leave it there. I hope you all resonated with this reading. I hope it made sense. I hope I was able to help someone today. Definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.